everyone, I'm MacKenzie with the Beaverton City Library, normally at the Murray Shoals branch, but today I am at home and I'm going to show you how to make some tin foil art inspired by Oaxacan tin artwork, also known as arte and hojalata. But first, a little bit of background information. So Oaxaca is a region in Mexico that is southeast of Mexico City and a little bit west of the Guatemalan border. So this region is especially known for this arte and hojalata, or tin artwork. And since the 1500s, Mexican artisans have been using tin to create decorative and functional artwork. It's been great to sell at markets because it's very lightweight, making it easier to travel, and it's very inexpensive. Also, the shiny surface makes it look like silver, which is very appealing to buyers. Also, the art style has been passed down through generations of family artisans, especially in Oaxaca. Okay, so now we're gonna make some foil art. A few things that you'll need. You probably have all of these at home, okay? First, you'll want some aluminum foil. You'll want some scissors and a pencil and probably some glue. I use some glue. And markers. So you'll want to make sure that you're using permanent markers because otherwise the marker's just going to rub right off. So be careful when you're using permanent markers because these, once they get on your clothes, they don't really come off, okay? And then you'll want some paper animal cutouts. So here I have a butterfly, and you can do animals, but don't feel like you have to do animals. If this doesn't excite you, you can totally do something else, okay? So this might be something that you or your adult cuts out, might be something you get out of a magazine, it might be something that you or your adult draws and then cuts out, but you'll just want to make sure that you have a really nice silhouette of whatever you want your end product to look like, okay? So first you'll want to get out a piece of foil and you want to make sure it's big enough to trace what I'm going to say my butterfly on, okay? So you'll take your pencil and you'll trace all around the butterfly, all the way around. And then normally you'd be able to see a nicely traced butterfly on this foil. And then you would just carefully use your scissors to cut the butterfly out, okay? Since foil is kind of flimsy, what I did to make my finished product a little bit sturdier is I actually glued the foil shape. Once I cut it out, I glued it onto essentially my stencil, okay? So that makes it a little bit sturdier, especially like this is cardstock. You might be using paper, you might be using like magazine paper, which is a little bit different. But whatever you can do to make it sturdy. You can use the back of a cereal box or a pasta box, or if you have like corrugated cardboard, that's really sturdy, right? Okay, so you've glued it on and now it's time to decorate with your markers. So a few things I did. So I did make a butterfly, and here I've got some decorations on the wings and on the body of the butterfly. So that's sort of one idea. And you just use those markers directly on the aluminum foil, okay? Also, I'm not much of an artist, but I can do patterns, all right? You'll probably make something that's way more interesting and way more creative than I did. But I can do patterns. So I did a bunch of little triangles on this rabbit, and they make, I think, a really nice, interesting pattern. And then I just colored in one triangle way up here to make an eye. All right, so those are just a few ideas of how you can decorate your tin artwork, your foil art, but you can decorate as you please, all right? Just remember, you'll want that foil, and you'll want to be careful with these permanent markers, all right? So I hope that you all learned something new today and that maybe you make some foil art in the next week or two. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.